Change for just $14.95. Meineke, on with life.
Coming up on NC1 Today. Tonight is the big night. The Republican presidential candidates debate in California, all 16 of them. Tracy Potts has our preview from Washington. Then, if you've already started your holiday shopping, you're one of millions of Americans getting a head start on crossing those gifts off their holiday shopping lists. What consumer surveys are estimating about this year's shopping numbers? And Monica Davis is live at the YMCA, bringing awareness to child obesity. And what steps parents can take to help get their children more active. Wednesday, September 16th, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today.
And good Wednesday morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for NC1 Today, a live look there at the YMCA. That's where Monica Davis is. We'll be checking in with her a little bit later on in the show. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Dorch. It looks like they got a spinning class going on over there, doesn't it?
What time? Oh, man, that's early for exercise.
That's a little bit too early to doing some spinning over there.
You've done it, though.
Well, I've attempted to spin. But yeah, so we'll be checking in with Monica, talking about childhood obesity this morning.
That's right.
You know, stay active, get out there and, playing. She's going to be, I think she's playing on the playground, or she was out on the playground earlier today.
Yeah, I think earlier she was. So.
Yeah, well, as far as your weather goes, Anya, it's going to be a nice day. We've been talking about how hot it's been.
Is it going to be too hot to play outside?
No, today's going to be a good one. But yesterday,
one for recess?
Yeah, it'll be a good one for recess. Yesterday, though, as you know, it was a bit warm. We hit 90 degrees at the Rapid City Regional Airport yesterday.
It was so windy. Like the dust was flying everywhere.
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
no, it was really windy. We actually, I mentioned my parents are in town, so we went down to Custer yesterday and did some hiking down there. But all of a sudden the wind would just hit. And yeah, as far as the wind goes, we're actually going to have to deal with that a little bit more for today. Not as bad as yesterday, but it will be breezy once again. Let's bring up that weather almanac from yesterday. 90 degrees is where we were in Rapid City. 58 degrees was our low, and those both above our normal of 76 degrees is where we should be, and then 46 degrees is our average low. Sun coming up now, 6:32 a.m. Hello there. Sorry about that. Sun coming up at 6:32 a.m. The sun is now going down at 7:01 p.m. And a little shot of my back there to wake you up this morning. Now it's time for me to wake up. Here we go, right back into it. 24-hour temperature change. How about 29 degrees cooler in Spearfish this morning than where we were yesterday? 17 degrees cooler in Rapid City, 14 degrees cooler in Ellsworth, then 11 degrees cooler in Custer. So much cooler temperatures out there this morning. Yesterday morning, we were waking up in the 70s in Spearfish. This morning, we're waking up into the 40s. Current temperatures, 45 in Spearfish, 52 in Belfouche, 55 in Sturgis, 48 in Rapid City, 51 in Mount Rushmore. So we are seeing those cooler temperatures, but really not too bad. These temperatures are actually about where we should be for this day in September. 53 in Phillip, 55 degrees in Dupree. As far as your Wednesday planner, 61 by 9 a.m., 72 by noon, 82 by 3. So we are going to be seeing those cooler temperatures, which is good. Also a bit breezy. Winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s. And then partly sunny skies. A few thunderstorms are possible late this afternoon, pushing into the evening. It looks like the best chance of rain, though, is going to be coming Thursday evening, pushing into Friday. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. Anya.
Well, days after the cause of the Full Throttle fire is released, owner Mike Ballard opens up about the devastating loss. Ballard offered his thanks to the many fire departments that helped battle last week's blaze, saying their hard work helped save the main office and all the Full Throttle cabins. He also emphasized that the saloon was up to code on all electrical and building codes, and that a local electrical inspector had done a walkthrough 2 weeks before the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. As for rebuilding the iconic saloon, Ballard says he, quote, cannot truthfully answer that question. He says that the insurance coverage does not look good for recovering from the destruction that the fire caused, and that the majority of the insurance policies were geared toward the cabin area and the safety and well-being of customers. He says right now his goal is to clean up and then return to Tennessee to be with his wife and his daughter and to take time to figure out where to go from here. And it was a banner year for the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Tax revenue from the event is up 76% from 2014, according to the latest figures available from the South Dakota Department of Revenue. Total tax revenue hitting over $2.4 million, and total temporary vendor sales have been recorded at over $33 million. Andy Gerlach, Secretary of the South Dakota Department of Revenue, says the event will be remembered for years, and the Department of Revenue is glad it was able to assist vendors and local governments in making the rally a success. And coming up on News Center 1 today, a preview of tonight's Republican debate from Tracy Potts, plus devastating wildfires continue to rage in California. The latest on the effort to contain the blazes in a moment. Stay with us.
The Honda For You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Civic. Our best Civic yet was named a KBB.com Best Buy and is the best-selling car in its class. The Civic is also loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Civic during the Honda For You sales event.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further at the Denver Mattress Labor Day sale. Enjoy factory direct savings on the Summit Queen mattress, now just $199. Or check out the new Aspen King mattress on the Ergo 330 adjustable base and get our best comfort and best support for your best night's sleep. And for a limited time, it's just $69 a month with 0% interest until 2021. Quality, service, selection, and value. Why shop anywhere else? Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today, everybody. Now, what have we been talking about really over the past several weeks, really over the past several months, and that's just been the extreme drought that they have seen in California, really Southern California as well. Now, yesterday was actually a big day for Los Angeles. We'll zoom in on there. They saw plenty of rain, actually set a record for rainfall. It was actually the remnants of Hurricane Linda that dissipated in the Pacific several weeks ago. But yesterday, downtown Los Angeles saw 2.39 inches of rain. That beat the previous record of 0.03 inches of rain, set back in 1968. That was the second wettest day in September since 1877. However, the wettest day ever in Los Angeles was set back in 1939, where they saw over 5 inches of rain. However, this much rain, though, you know, this is maybe what we can expect later on with El Nino kicking up later on to the winter, pushing into the springtime. However, this was not the cause of El Nino, but again, a lot of rain, and they definitely do need the rain there in Los Angeles. Another place that has seen plenty of rain has been out west over the past several days. We've seen the flash flooding that has been taking place in Utah. Another system, though, is continuing to push its way into the Rockies this morning, dropping a lot of rain, even some snow showers in the higher elevations, ranging all the way from Montana, pushing down to Idaho, making its way into Utah. For us, though, high pressure has been keeping us mostly dry. We've seen very dry air here in the Black Hills. We are expecting maybe a few rain showers and thunderstorms kicking off this afternoon, pushing into the evening, but it looks like for the most part we will be staying dry. The best chance of seeing rain is going to come overnight Thursday, moving into Friday. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. Much cooler temperatures, though, are on the way, which is the good news. 90 degrees yesterday, 79 degrees by 3:30 p.m. this afternoon. Take a look at where the cooler air is. That's going to make its way into our area starting tomorrow and Thursday as well. By tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., just 67 degrees in Rapid City, even cooler on Friday. We'll take a look at that in the 7-day forecast. For today, it's going to be a nice one. 83 in Rapid City, 78 in Custer, 85 in Newcastle. Will be breezy again. Winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s can be expected. Also, a few afternoon thunderstorms are possible as well. And we'll take a better look at when we can expect these to kick off here just after the break. But until then, on ya.
And a look now at headlines from around the nation this morning. The death toll from flash flooding in Utah continues to grow. At least 12 people were killed in the remote town of Hilldale on the Utah-Arizona border. And fast-moving floodwaters swept away 2 vehicles Monday. 1 person is still missing there. About 20 miles north of Zion National Park, 4 people were killed by raging floodwaters. 3 hikers are still missing. And the Valley Fire in Middletown, California continues to burn. Firefighters estimate the fire has burned more than 500 homes and 67,000 acres of land, forcing thousands of people to evacuate. One person has died and 4 firefighters have been injured fighting the flames, which are estimated to be about 30% contained. The cause of the Valley Fire is still under investigation. And moving now to the presidential campaign trail, the Republican candidates debate tonight in California, but the focus will be on the top 11 and their frontrunner, Donald Trump. Tracy Potts has our preview from Washington.
The Reagan Library in Simi Valley, California is set for tonight's debate.
I think what we're going to see is Trump's show number 2.
Donald Trump heads into this debate a solid number 1 in the polls.
People are not silent. They're disgusted with our incompetent politicians.
Another non-politician, Dr. Ben Carson, takes the number 2 spot on stage. Tonight's a test for Jeb Bush, now languishing at 6%. Republican strategists say he needs to take on Trump without crossing the line.
Governor Bush needs to be able to take the fight to Donald Trump aggressively. He's going to have to almost make fun of Donald Trump.
Someone comes at me, bam, I'll come back at him. Don't worry about that.
And tonight could be an opportunity for Carly Fiorina, who fought her way onto the main stage and seems ready to take on Trump.
She really has an opportunity here to kind of punch Trump a little bit in his face, but at the same time stand out as being a very strong outsider.
11 candidates all hoping tonight will be their moment.
And like last time, for those who didn't make the cut, they'll have a separate debate 2 hours earlier. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Thank you, Tracy. And as far as campaign fundraising, candidates can now tweet for dollars. The social media service Twitter introducing a new feature that allows political candidates to raise money directly on its mobile application, making it quicker and easier to harvest small donations from followers. Campaigns have been using the social media platform to spread their message, particularly during live political events such as the Republican presidential debate. At least a dozen presidential candidates will begin using the new fundraising technique right away. Twitter is working with the financial services company Square Inc. to collect the money and the information that the Federal Election Commission requires from political donors. And still to come on News Center 1 today, talking childhood obesity with Monica Davis at the YMCA, the importance of get out and play, plus your local forecast. That's coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Do you have a hard time with decisions? Is your favorite color all the colors mixed together? When you take multiple choice tests, do you just fill in all the above for every answer because who even really knows? Then Arby's new sliders are for you. 5 fun sandwiches for $1.29 each. Arby's, we have the meats.
What I love about bow hunting is the challenge, the physical challenge, the mental challenge. I love the fact that it's not easy. 12 years it took me to shoot a trophy whitetail buck. It's what I breathe, eat, sleep, bow hunting. When I'm working with a customer, I want my passion to rub off on them. I am Brandon Carlson, and I'm one of the archery experts at Shields.
During truck season at your local Ford stores, you can get an amazing deal on America's best-selling trucks. And behind the wheel of a Ford truck, things just get done. The work finished. Your cargo safe. The trip taken. The time to buy today. During truck season, get 0% financing for 72 months. Or get up to $9,061 in total savings on built Ford Tough trucks. Hurry in and save during truck season. Going on now at your local Ford stores.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, and here's the people.
I'm Pastor David.
And I'm Pastor Becky.
We are the pastors at Calvary Lutheran. Come check us out.
And join us to love, serve, and be the people of God.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And good Wednesday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Much cooler start to the morning than where we were yesterday. 50 degrees right now in Custer. Those calm winds, clear skies overhead. Current temperatures in Pine Ridge this morning. You are at 48 degrees now. Remember, yesterday morning, many places were waking up in the 70s. We're seeing areas anywhere from 15 to 30 degrees cooler this morning than where we were at yesterday. And that's all because of this cold front that pushed through yesterday. We saw some breezy conditions out of the south once this cold front pushed through. All our winds are out of the north now. That's bringing in those cooler temperatures in from Canada for today. By this afternoon, expect maybe an isolated rain shower or thunderstorm late this afternoon, but it looks like our best chance is going to be this evening as a second cold front approaches. Now, that first front got our temperatures from the 90s into the upper 70s to lower 80s. This front is going to get our temperatures into the lower to mid 60s, maybe even highs in many areas in the 50s by Friday. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. But by this evening, 10 p.m., you can see it's kicking off a few isolated to scattered thunderstorms. That's going to continue to slide off to the east, clearing it out very nice for your Thursday. Thursday afternoon at 2:30 p.m., plenty of sunshine with highs in the lower 70s to upper 60s. Beautiful day for your Thursday. We are tracking another system, though, begin moving through the Rockies. You can see it's kicking up some rain showers and thunderstorms. That'll track east, pushing through Thursday evening into Friday. It looks like our best chance of seeing any significant rain, and we definitely do need the rain. We've been very dry this month. Is going to be overnight Thursday, pushing into Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, yeah, a few rain showers are possible, but we'll begin to clear up the skies as high pressure is going to begin moving into the Black Hills, making way for a beautiful weekend. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. Now, I did mention we do have a chance of seeing some thunderstorms, so the Storm Prediction Center has given us a very, very slight chance of these storms being severe. So here, anywhere in the area shaded in green, late this afternoon pushing into the evening, any of those isolated storms that do kick off do have the possibility of producing some gusty winds and also maybe some hail here and there, but it doesn't look like it's too big of a threat. We are also going to be dealing with the winds, though, this afternoon. By 5:30 p.m., we're seeing gusts out of the south, close to 30 in Rapid City, 26 miles per hour in Spearfish, 34 there in Buffalo. These winds are going to stick with us overnight, pushing into tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're still seeing wind gusts. Out of the north now as that second cold front pushed through, but a 27 mile per hour gust in Rapid City, a 29 mile per hour gust in Faith, and 26 in Phillip. We'll finally see those winds begin to die off, though, as we push into Thursday. Like I said, plenty of sunshine. Thursday is going to be absolutely beautiful. For today, your forecast in Rapid City, 83 for a high. Isolated thunderstorm is possible with those winds out of the north gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Tonight, we're going to see a low temperature of 52 degrees, mostly cloudy and cool. A few showers before 12 a.m., then clearing out after midnight. Like I said, making way for a great day on your Thursday. A high of 70, mostly sunny skies. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Looks like the coolest day is going to be on Friday, though. How about this? Just 62 degrees for a high with those scattered rain showers during the early morning and early afternoon hours, then clearing out by the weekend. How about this? 74 on Saturday, 78 on Sunday. Plenty of sunshine. It's going to be a great weekend to get out and enjoy the beautiful Black Hills. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer. Get $12 at Chow Italian Eatery for just $6. That's a big savings of 50%. This is down there near Main Street Square. I've eaten there before. Oh, love it. On you.
Well, summer is coming to an end and the weather is getting cooler, but that doesn't mean playtime needs to end for kids. News Center 1's Monica Davis is standing by live at the YMCA this morning to tell us the importance of childhood play. Good morning, Monica.
Thank you, Anya. Well, September is a month that brings awareness to a number of different issues, and the YMCA is bringing awareness to childhood obesity and stressing the importance of the little things like getting outside and playing. I was able to visit the playground at the Y to see some kids in action. Take a look.
So the American Council of Exercise and the state of South Dakota are trying to get it out there that, hey, let's get these kids active because childhood obesity is a big problem.
Right now, only 1 in 3 children are physically active every day nationwide.
And that doesn't necessarily mean kids that can get up and walk. That's kids that have active play as part of their day. And active play is what kids do. As adults, we tend to make time for exercise. Well, as kids, they don't have necessarily exercise schedules, so they have active play.
Running outside, playing on the playground, and even dancing with scarves are all small examples of active play that pack a big impact.
It improves the development of large and small motor skills. You know, a kid that plays is going to have improved school attendance, they're going to have better grades, they're going to get better sleep. Get out and play. Do something, move.
And even when the weather is nasty, there are still ways to incorporate active play into the schedule.
Jumping up and down, not necessarily on a bed or a couch, which would be really fun, but just jumping up and down, jumping jacks, standing, marching in place, listening to music, tapping your feet to the beat of the music, those types of things.
So, final advice?
Get out and play.
And coming up later in the show, I'm speaking with Nicole about what they're doing here at the Y to bring awareness. Keep it right here on NC1 Today. We'll be right back after this break.
Your everyday banking should never interfere with your everyday life. Bank West puts you in control of your money, wherever you are and whenever you need it. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed.
Tickets on sale for September 29th and 30th at GotMine.com, 1-800-GOT-MINE, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
Make it a winning weekend with terrific hot seat drawings at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. From 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., you can win $100 to $500 in cash based on your Club 76 tier level. Win $100 with your Club 76 card. Gold members win $200. Platinum members $300. Diamond members $400. And Elite members win $500. Terrific hot seats are drawn every 20 minutes from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Voted the area's #1 gaming resort 3 years running.
You'll sleep in these on a crisp autumn night. The next morning, this won't go off because it's Saturday. When you do wake up, you'll cook bacon in this. But when it gets a little too crispy, you'll set this off. So you'll step up onto this and frantically wave this back and forth to make it stop. It's not the stuff, it's the life you live with it. Shopco, the stuff that counts.
This segment brought to you by the Wig Specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Well, here's a look at your consumer headlines on this Wednesday morning. If you've already started your holiday shopping, you're one of millions of Americans getting a head start on crossing those gifts off their holiday shopping lists. According to NewCreditCards.com's survey, about 32 million American adults have already begun their holiday shopping. That's about 1 in 7 consumers. The study also found parents are twice as likely without kids who have started shopping already. And get this, about 4.6 million people have already finished their holiday shopping. About 1 in 4 shoppers expects to have their shopping done by the end of November. And Target may be getting into the online grocery delivery business. The retail chain has teamed up with Instacart to test a home delivery service in Minneapolis. Shoppers are able to order perishables as well as household, pet, and baby products online and have them delivered to their home. Target says if the test goes well, it may expand the service to other Target stores around the country. Target's move comes as competitors Amazon and Walmart expand their own grocery delivery programs. And whether it's online shopping or doing homework, you probably use a tablet or laptop, but there are burn concerns when it comes to where you place these electronics. Consumer reporter Erica Gonzalez has the warning.
School is on again, and with it, lots of students doing homework on these and these. But where they are working, like a plush bed or the family couch, could pose a safety risk. Patty Davis with the Consumer Product Safety Commission.
Laptops and tablets both have lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion batteries are very powerful in a very small space. So you need to respect that battery, that powerful battery.
Just a couple of years ago, this apartment in Manassas, Virginia caught fire. The culprit, an overheated laptop battery, which at the time had a recall. The CPSC says it's aware of 674 reports of incidents with laptop computers between 2001 and June of 2015 overheating, smoking, or catching fire. While they are called laptops, Davis says your lap isn't the best place for it.
It can get hot on your lap. Use it on a desktop, use it on a hard surface so that it can have some airflow.
In fact, some medical journals say over time, the heat emitted from the device can cause a mottled skin condition known as toasted skin syndrome. This year alone, NVIDIA and Lenovo have recalled thousands of tablets and battery packs because of overheating. And even if you aren't having problems with your device, check the Consumer Product Safety Commission site for any open recalls. That's cpsc.gov. Approaching 6:30 on this Wednesday morning, we'll have more local headlines plus your full weather forecast coming up in the next half hour. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself.
Fun. It's a small word with a ton of meaning. It cranks up the joy in Joyride and adds extra pleasure to Pleasure Cruise. With a cool exterior design and even cooler tech features like the available touchscreen display, you're getting more fun with less funds. Lease a new 2015 Corolla S for $149 a month or get 0% APR financing for 60 months on Corolla. The 2015 Corolla. Explore more fun at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Ever wonder how much money your company spends on printing? Ever wonder how much time your employees spend ordering toner cartridges and repairing jammed machines? At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will analyze your print environment and design a program to reduce your total printing costs, improving workflow. A few small changes can make a big difference. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
Let's say you need a quick loan, but you're kind of busy. No problem. Just get out your phone, laptop, or tablet and go to speedycash.com/apply. The SpeedyCash website fits your device so you can manage your account from anywhere. And SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender with a U.S.-based call center that can answer any of your questions. So, use your favorite device, go to SpeedyCash.com/apply, or call from anywhere. Convenient loans for busy people like you.
Love that Speedy Cash.
This homecoming, our Bison take on the Bellefouche Bronx. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Hot Springs Ace Hardware says, "Get 'em, mighty Bison."
Hot Springs Bank of West California says, "Good luck, Bison."
Everybody Dakota Propane says, "We are proud of our Bison."
Dale's Family Restaurant says, "Go get 'em, Bison."
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Bison at homecoming, September 25th at 6 p.m.
Coming up on News Center 1 Today. Today is the deadline for those on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation who suffered lost jobs because of severe storms. File for disaster unemployment assistance. Details coming up. Then help keep a child warm this winter. The Salvation Army's annual Coats for Kids drive begins this morning for children in need. And September brings awareness to child obesity and the importance of get out and play. Monica Davis is at the YMCA with more on how to get kids in action. Wednesday, September 16th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today.
And good Wednesday morning, everyone. That looks like a pretty sweet piece of equipment there
doesn't
at
it?
the YMCA. We'll be checking in with Monica Davis a little bit later on. Good morning once again. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Dortch. I wonder where that's at.
I don't know.
That's at the YMCA
It looks
somewhere,
pretty
right?
intense, though.
Yeah, that looks like a fun little playground.
Think
I
you
wonder
could
we're
make
gonna.
it through?
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course
you might
I
be a
would.
little big for it.
Maybe just
The
a
thing
little.
I don't like about those is like your hair gets so staticky and all that equipment.
I've never had to deal with that. I've never had to deal with that.
Kind of does.
But maybe Monica will be jumping on that, playing around with that a little bit
monkey
later.
bars. I've seen you rock some monkey bars before.
Yeah,
that's
we've
pretty sweet.
done the monkey bars.
I can just barely hang on them. So
Well, that's all right. That's all right. As far as, okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about on you real quick. So a picture was sent in to us.
Yes.
All right, a picture was sent in to us. And I thought it was pretty cool because I had actually, walking around Sioux Park there. So around Sioux Park, I've been walking around there before, and there's this albino squirrel. I don't know, and I know that a couple people have actually seen this. But then Vicki Bueller sent this picture into us before, and I know exactly where it was because I've seen the squirrel down there before. Heath and I have actually seen it, and we named him Frosty. So I don't know if you want to call him Frosty or not, but have you seen? Didn't you say you?
I saw it on Facebook. A friend of mine had posted it.
Okay.
So
all right.
I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I've never seen a white squirrel in person.
No, I haven't either, but I thought that was pretty cool that there's an albino squirrel running around Sioux Park somewhere. So if you want to go on a scavenger hunt,
I am. I'm gonna have to go stalk that squirrel.
Go find the albino squirrel. His name is Frosty. He will.
Will he come to you when
he
you
does
call
respond to the name Frosty.
He does. Okay.
He does. Just make sure you have some
Well,
peanuts in your hands.
Some bread or something.
Make sure he doesn't
Some
bite you.
Cheetos?
Yeah, some
Okay.
Cheetos. Just make sure he doesn't bite you. But if you want to take a look at Frosty, head down to Sioux Park. What about your weather for today? Well, current temperatures out there really not too bad. 48 right now in Rapid City, so it is cooler, much cooler than what we have seen over the past several days. 46 in Spearfish, 54 right now in Deadwood, then 51 at Mount Rushmore. So mostly in the 40s to 50s, a few upper 50s, 56 in the Badlands, 57 in Wasta. What does your school day forecast look like? Well, we will be cooler than we've seen over the past couple of days. 59 heading off to school, 80 degrees coming home from school. So a light jacket will be a good idea this morning. And an afternoon thunderstorm is possible, but it looks like this is going to be very late afternoon, pushing into the evening time. We'll see partly sunny skies overhead. Your Tuesday planner is going to look like this: 61 by 9 a.m., 72 by noon, 82 by 3. Breezy once again today. It was windy yesterday. We're going to see those winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s. Now, our best chance of rain is going to be coming overnight. Thursday, moving into Friday. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. But until then, Anya.
And more local headlines now. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley is addressing the importance of state alcohol policies. Jackley has been discussing the success of South Dakota's 24/7 program at the variety of events across the country. Yesterday, he was at the 24/7 Summit in Montana, and last week delivering a keynote address in Chicago at the 8th Annual Alcohol Law and Policy Conference. Jackley says he wants to highlight the success of South Dakota's 24/7 sobriety program as a cost-effective way to combat addiction and the strong role of working with law enforcement to safeguard against alcohol abuse. And Pennington County is in the running for funding of up to $2 million. The grant is part of the continued work with the MacArthur Foundation. The initiative, called the Safety and Justice Challenge, seeks to find solutions to the problem of over-incarceration in our nation's local jails. The primary discussion will be centered around outreach efforts designed to address the disparity of Native American inmates currently incarcerated in the Pennington County Jail. The first grant, worth $150,000, was awarded in May of 2015. Now the county is in the process for the second round of grants, which begins in 2016. Previous stakeholder meetings have been held on the Pine Ridge and Rosebud reservations. And the time is running out for people on the Pine Ridge Reservation who have been impacted by severe storms. Anyone who lost jobs or became unable to do business because of severe storms, straight-line winds, and flooding that hit Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in May have through today to file for disaster unemployment assistance. The State Department of Labor and Regulation says that to be eligible for benefits, members of the Oglala Sioux tribe must be unemployed or unable to do business as a direct result of the severe weather. Tribal members will need their Social Security cards, copies of their most recent federal income tax forms or check stubs, or documentation to show that they were working or self-employed when the disaster occurred. And still to come, it may not be feeling quite like winter yet, but it's just around the corner, and one local organization is once again helping kids in need stay warm. The details coming up. You're watching News Center 1 Today, and we'll be right back.
I'm a fan of
this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy.
I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
Bakes.
DQ Bakes.
I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break.
I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts. Hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
Do you have tough cleaning jobs around your house? Calcium deposits, lime, rust stains, yuck. Well, clean up fast with CLR. CLR's powerful formula blasts through tough cleaning problems inside and outside the house. It tackles buildup on shower heads, even coffee pots. And CLR has an EPA designed for the environment seal, so it's safer for your family and the planet. CLR, tough on yuck, gentle on everything else.
CLR is available at these fine stores.
So we've had a Tempur-Pedic for a while, but now that we have the adjustable base, it's even better.
I'm gonna go up.
Discover how Tempur-Pedic can move you.
It's the grand opening at Simply Sleep Better. Get a free 7-night vacation for 2 at your choice of locations in the United States or the world with a minimum purchase, or a $300 gift with purchase of a Tempur-Pedic set. Plus, get 4 years, no interest. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better, now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Department store, $78.
Gordman's, $29.99.
Really?
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Cooler temperatures moving into the Black Hills. It's starting to feel more like fall out there in Spearfish Canyon. Now, 45%. The colors of the leaves, 45% towards peak. What they've said is it's been the most brilliant lime display in years that we've seen up there. Just amazing, these lime colors that you can already see on the trees. And that's because we have had about 50% more moisture this year than what we had last year. So healthier trees. It's looking like this year is going to be a great year to see the colors. Now that the limes are slowly starting to fade into these yellows, the oranges, the reds, it looks like it's going to be a brilliant by the end of September. Definitely go ahead and start making your way up towards Spearfish Canyon. It's going to be beautiful. What does Spearfish look like? Well, 46 degrees right now. They're seeing mostly sunny skies overhead. Light winds out of the east at 8 miles per hour. And then we'll take a look at the current temperatures at the Rapid City Regional Airport. We're at 48 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at 7 miles per hour. Expect these winds, though, to pick up once again as we get later on into the morning, pushing into the afternoon. Cooler this morning. That's because this cold front moved through overnight. Yesterday morning, Spearfish was waking up in the 70s. This morning, you're waking up in the 40s. We're going to see another system push through, pushing into tonight, into tomorrow. So today, expect temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Tomorrow, as that moves through, expect temperatures just in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Then another system is going to push through Thursday night, moving into Friday morning, giving us our best chance of rain. Let's zoom in just a little bit closer and see what we can expect for as far as rainfall goes, because it's been a very dry month, and we do need just a little bit of rain. It's pretty dusty out there and pretty dry. So as this front moves through tonight, we stopped this at 9:30 p.m. We are seeing a few isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, so definitely not a lot of rain. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has issued for the Black Hills a marginal risk of severe storms. So any of these storms that do pop up do have the possibility of bringing with it some hail. Once again, that's a very slight chance. So that's going to move through, clearing out the skies for Thursday. Thursday is going to be absolutely beautiful. The winds die down, and also temperatures in the 70s with plenty of sunshine. Then this other system is going to make its way into the Black Hills Thursday night into Friday morning, bringing with it another chance of rain. But as you can see, it's going to be very spotty, just hit or miss, isolated to scattered rain showers on Thursday. By Friday afternoon, once again, we do have a very slight chance, but we'll begin to clear it out. Mostly sunny skies for your Friday. Then it's going to be a beautiful weekend ahead. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. For today, though, 83 for a high in Rapid City, 78 in Custer, 85 in Newcastle. A few thunderstorms possible. Winds out of the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s. 83 in Sturgis, 81 in Deadwood, 82 degrees in Belle Fourche. For tonight, we're going to see a low temperature of 52 degrees, a few showers before midnight, slow clearing after though, making way for a great day on Thursday. Mostly sunny skies with a high of 70, winds light out of the northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. 7-day forecast is going to show the coolest day coming on Friday, 62 for a high on Friday with that isolated rain shower and thunderstorm early, slow clearing. And then how about that weekend, Anya? 74 on Saturday, 78 on Sunday, plenty of sunshine. It's going to be a great weekend to get out and, hike, bike, camp, just whatever you feel like. It's going to be a good one.
You name it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and clickbigdeals.com. Let's get to that. Current offer. Get $12 at Chow for just $6. This is a big savings of 50%. Anya, been down there to right by Main Street Square there. Great Italian food. Gonna have to hop on that one right there.
Absolutely. And let's talk more about food. Here's a story about patience paying off, and waiting, as they say, is the hardest part.
That's right. But in a state where the barbecue is so good, folks camp out for it. A young man can get you to the front of the line if the price is right. NBC's Harry Smith reports.
Only in Texas do they not consider you crazy for getting in line for barbecue at 5 in the morning. There's a line every day at Franklin's in Austin, and at the front every day he's not in school is Desmond Roldan.
Is there always a line?
There's always a line no matter what. There's never a day where there's not a long line.
The fires burn inside 24/7, and from them come melt-in-your-mouth brisket and ribs you can't live without. But Desmond's not here to eat.
Quarter pound of pulled pork.
Being first in line is his business.
What time do your customers show up?
11 a.m. normally, but I'm having them come at 10:50.
It's called Barbecue Fast Pass, and of course, he has a website. For $100 and up, Desmond or one of his pals will hold a place for you. His customers are very impressed.
It's unbelievable. He was here at 5 in the morning. I'd have to be here at 5 in the morning. That's a lot of time,
And were that not enough, Desmond donates 5% of his proceeds to the local animal shelter because that's where his dog came from. And every week, Desmond tweets about other animals in need of adoption. He's placed a dozen so far.
Okay, let's go.
Wanted for the future of America, must be ambitious, creative, and must have a good heart. He's the kid at the front of the line. Harry Smith, NBC News, Austin.
And here's something that comes around every year, and while it might not feel like it outside with our warm summer-like temperatures, soon children will be in need for some winter coats.
That's right. The Salvation Army kicked off the 31st annual Coats for Kids drive yesterday for children in need.
All Salvation Army locations in Rapid City and Box Elder are now accepting new or gently used coats.
Well, I don't know if you've ever been cold during the wintertime. I don't recommend it for anybody. I remember a day when I didn't have a coat on my back, and this gets pretty cold pretty quick up here when it comes in. We want to make sure that people are healthy for their school and so they can learn.
The coats will be distributed to low-income children in kindergarten through 5th grade, and the drive is ongoing until the end of October.
Yes, and that's a great drive there. And if you can, absolutely donate your old coats, because a lot of people upgrade or they get too small.
You upgrade, and then you go to the closet, and what do? You open the closet. It's wintertime, and you have so many coats.
I know.
There's so many coats in there that you haven't used in forever, or maybe have been too small. Don't throw them away. Donate them to the coat drive. Great cause.
And hats and gloves, too, because you need those. Still to come on News Center 1 today, Justin Wickersham is in with a look at sports, a live look here outside as we go to break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's Ford SUV season. Now just sign and go with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment, hassle-free. Choose from Ford Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Expedition, every SUV. Ford makes it easier for you to be unstoppable during SUV season. Now lease a 4-wheel drive Escape for just $279 a month with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment. Only at your local Ford stores.
If it's got a red tag on it, it's gone out the door. I'm Elmer Crown inviting you to Carl's 5-day red tag sale. Floor samples, red tag. Overstock, red tag. Even some scratch and dent items, red tag. You still get full factory warranty, and extended finance terms are available. For 5 days only. If it's got a red tag on it, it's got to go. Yeah, real funny. Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Make your best deal at the end of summer super sale, September 17th, 18th, and 19th. Go to Black Hills Power Sports, Camping World, Dakota Discount RV, Dakota RV, Four Seasons Sports Center, Northern Hills Homes and RVs, and Rice Honda Suzuki, and save big. 7 dealers, 3 days, and thousands of new and used ATVs, motorcycles, campers, and boats at unheard of discounts. The best time to buy is now. Only at Black Hills Power Sports, Camping World, Dakota Discount RV, Dakota RV, Four Seasons Sports Center, Northern Hills Homes and RVs, and Rice Honda Suzuki.
The Medicine Shop would like to remind you that kids are going back to school. A great way to help kids stay alert, active, and healthy is with a free daily multivitamin from the Medicine Shop. They know what kids need and love. Join the Vitamin Club for Kids, and each month receive a free 30-day supply of yummy gummy vitamins. The free Vitamin Club for Kids at the Medicine Shop, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Caring beyond prescriptions, the Medicine Shop.
Come see your local American Family agent Mike Brewer for all your insurance needs. Stop in or call today.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Since Spearfish and Lead Deadwood are both undefeated in high school volleyball, the Spartans and Gold Diggers have attracted much of the attention in Class A Region 8. But the Custer Wildcats are quickly becoming a team to be reckoned with. The Wildcats have won 8 out of their first 10 matches and will play Lead Deadwood this Thursday. But in the meantime, Custer squared off against the Douglas Patriots last night out in Box Elder. In the first game, Bree Hollinshead places this one too close to the net, allowing Jordan Menken to score easily, and the Wildcats go up by 9, 19-10. Same scenario again, but this time Morgan Paris taps it down to the floor to give the Wildcats another point. Custer on top 21-10. Then Menken serving, and she picks up the ace. The score was 22-10. But the Patriots didn't give up in this one. Hollinshead sets it to Bree Stock for the kill. Overall, though, the Wildcats just too strong. Game point for Custer here, and Shayna Kintai puts it away with the kill, and Custer takes care of Douglas 3-1. Well, earlier this year, officials at Black Hills State announced that the university was adding women's soccer to its long list of intercollegiate sports. Well, yesterday, the school took another step towards establishing the program by naming its first head coach. Robert Blake was introduced as the first ever women's soccer coach at Black Hills State University during a press conference at the Young Center in Spearfish. Blake comes to Black Hills State after spending 5 years as the head girls varsity coach at Greenfield High School and 3 years as the head women's coach at Milwaukee Area Technical College. The Yellow Jackets currently compete in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, and with the addition of Westminster College this year and Black Hills State next fall, there will be a total of 13 women's soccer teams in the RMAC in 2016. Coach Blake is excited about building a women's soccer program at Black Hills State.
Have the opportunity to be there from the beginning, do everything my way and how I felt that things should be done. It just was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. Plus the opportunity to jump up from junior college to Division II, which brings a whole brand new challenge for me. That was more than exciting enough.
I also wanted somebody that had a plan. And the one thing that Coach Blake brought in was, here's my recruiting plan, here's my first-year plan, here's my 3-year plan, here's my 5-year plan. And so he came in really thinking about having a direct plan to, this is how I would go about things to create this program, to build it from the start and where we're going to start and where we want to go. And I just was very impressed with that.
And that's a look at sports. Back to you guys.
And thank you, Justin. All right, now check this out. Ready, Anya? A home run is cause for celebration, right? That's why many MLB teams put on a fireworks display when the home team hits a home run, and I say home team.
Home team, okay. Well, unfortunately, on Tuesday night, one embarrassed man in charge of lighting up the sky in Cleveland had an itchy trigger finger.
That's right. Alex Rios of the visiting Kansas City Royals goes deep back, gone. In the 5th, he puts his team up 2-0 over the Indians, and for some reason, the visitors' homer is given a free fireworks show.
No. You can't see the fireworks on the broadcast, but you can hear them as he rounds the bases, and the faux pas caused the Cleveland crowd to start booing.
Well, of course it would. Cameras eventually caught the man responsible. There he is right there for lighting the ill-timed fireworks, and he's hiding behind his hat realizing what he had done. The poor guy, he had one job to do, and that's light the fireworks.
And he blew it.
When Cleveland hits a home run,
not
when Kansas City. So because you go to the home games, right?
Shoot.
You watch baseball, you go to the home games, your team hits a home run, you're pumped, you're cheering, you're excited, fireworks are going off. When the visiting team hits a home run, it's quiet, and all of a sudden you have these fireworks. Oof. That's not a good thing.
Hopefully that guy can recover socially after that. You know,
he probably can. He probably can.
guy.
But no, it was just your one job. Just make
I
sure.
know.
But you know
Feel
what?
bad
Maybe
for him.
maybe he had like a really cool fireworks display ready to go. His team hadn't scored a run yet. He's like, you know what? I want people to appreciate this. He's just going to lie about and then just play it off as a mistake. What? It was Kansas City? I didn't know.
I think he just wasn't paying attention. He was checking Facebook.
Probably what you do during a baseball game, right? Right?
Yes, during a baseball game. I'll give you that.
You be the person doing that? I have no doubt.
I will give you that. All right, coming up on News Center 1 today, we check in once again with Monica Davis, who's live at the YMCA, bringing us more awareness to childhood obesity and the importance of play. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
There she is.
Young man, there's no need to feel down.
On September 28th, Rushmore Honda is closing their doors and moving to our new location. We'd rather sell our inventory than move it. You'll save big on over 110 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics, including 35 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 2010 Dodge Journey SXT all-wheel drive, $10,995, an 09 Toyota Yaris, $59,995, or an 11 Chevy Impala LS, $10,995. Shop early for best selection. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda. Still open at 123 Omaha and online at rushmorehonda.com.
This homecoming, our Cougars take on the Black Panthers. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
People's Market wish the Cougars good luck in your homecoming game and season.
Kadoka Gas & Go says we are proud of our Cougars.
Good luck, Cougars, from the Farmers Union Insurance Agency.
Fromm's Hardware and Plumbing says good luck, Cougars.
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Cougars at homecoming September 18th at 6 p.m.
This is for all the 9-to-5ers, the 5-to-9ers, the third shifters, and all the hardworking people across America. When you're off the clock, you deserve high quality without the high price tag. Now you can make your hard-earned dollars go further during the final days of the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Now's the time to enhance all your comforts of home and score some big savings on all the designs you love. Plus, get 0% interest until 2021. The Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
If you run a business, you know that you have to stay focused. The last thing you need to do is worry about your printers, copiers, and fax machines. Ironically, the last thing on your list is the first thing on ours. At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will implement a customized program that reduces your printing costs and improves workflow so you can focus on other things. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
Good morning and welcome back to News Center 1 today. I'm live here at the YMCA this morning, and they are bringing awareness to childhood obesity this month, for the month of September. Now, we heard earlier that 1 in 3 children are inactive during the day. So I'm here with Nicole this morning. And Nicole, tell me the importance of childhood play.
Childhood play is extremely important. Socially, mentally, it gets the kid going for the day, it gets blood flowing, it gets their brain moving, so then they can concentrate on more things throughout the day. You always want to have an active child. That's a very good thing.
Absolutely, and kids are always wiggling around and being active.
Yes.
So if we're about to get some colder weather and some snow most likely in the upcoming months. So if it's nasty outside, what can kids do to remain active?
Just simply getting up and moving around. You can stand up and march in place. I mean, if the family is watching TV in the evening, why not stand up and march in place during the commercial break, or even a game of hide and seek? Hide and seek is great.
Easy way to get moving. So what attributes to childhood obesity exactly?
Well, when we were younger, when we were kids, we went outside to play if we wanted something to do. Nowadays, kids can, I mean, they've got computer games, they've got their Nintendo handheld devices, they've got smartphones they can sit and do things on. And while, yes, it does keep them occupied, it really makes them very sedentary. And people used to say, oh, don't let your kid watch TV, TV is bad, but they don't realize that screen time is any of those devices. So we want to keep moving and not be very sedentary.
Absolutely. So if, say, I have a child who is obese, what steps do you take to help combat that?
Lead by example. You can't sit there and tell your child, oh my gosh, you can't have this or you need to move more if you're not doing it yourself. So make it a family activity. I mean, go for in the evenings, go for walks, or if you are going to have your kid do marches during the commercial break on TV, then get up and do them too. Always lead by example. They see you doing something, they want to emulate you, they want to be just like you, they'll do it too.
So it's just a little teach and learn. Now, they are bringing awareness to childhood obesity for the rest of the month. So I encourage you to get out with your children and play, because then it's more active for you and your child. So, Lewis, if a kid wants to get outside and play this afternoon after school, what is our weather looking like?
Monica, if you want to get out and play this afternoon, it's going to be a very nice day. The only thing that might throw just a little bit of a wrench in there is that it's going to be breezy once again this afternoon. This morning it's not bad though. We're looking at wind speeds only about 2 miles per hour in Faith, 4 in Rapid City, 2 there in Buffalo. But watch as we get later on into the afternoon, see how our winds begin to pick up. We're stopping this at 3:30 this afternoon, 29 mile per hour gusts in Rapid City. How about 25 in Buffalo, 31 there in Spearfish. Now what we're going to see is it be windy this afternoon. Still windy tonight by 12:30 a.m. However, as we push into tomorrow morning, we're going to see the winds die off. But watch this. Once again, we're going to see the winds pick up by tomorrow afternoon. For at least for today, pushing into tomorrow, we're going to see some windy conditions. Also, some chances of rain. We're going to throw those in there as well. We'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast coming up just after the break. So stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Push. Push.
Peach or plum? You're right. I'll get them both.
Enjoy shopping at Gordmans.com. Anytime, anywhere.
Put the phone down.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
Miranda Lambert on tour, hotter than ever. Roadside bars and pink guitars. Saturday, September 26th, Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. The record-breaking award winner, bringing the party. Starring Miranda Lambert. Special guest Ray Lynn, plus Claire Dunn and Courtney Cole. Tickets are on sale right now. At the box office, the Silverado, 1-800-GOT-MINE and GotMine.com.
This homecoming, our Bronx take on the Cheyenne Eagle Butte Braves. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Good luck, Bronx, from the Buck Stop.
From all of us at Dakota Lumber, go get 'em, Bronx!
At Ross Equipment Rentals, we are proud of our Bronx.
From K&K Customs, good luck this season, Bronx.
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Bronx at homecoming, September 18th at 6 p.m.
Enjoy shopping at Gordmans.com, even when you can't leave the house. Now that's a steal.
Good morning. Coming up on Today, we're going to get you ready for tonight's Republican debate. We're there live with what Donald Trump's rivals are preparing to take aim at the frontrunner. Also ahead, a disturbing scene at a high school football game. A player rips the helmet off of an opponent, then hits him in the head with it. Could that player face criminal charges? Then on Where Are They Now?, the world's first surviving set of septuplets, and they are all grown up. We'll catch up with the McCoys as they get ready to turn 18. And music icon Lionel Richie will be here with a live performance and some big news to share, too, when we get started on a Wednesday morning right here on Today.
Thank you, Savannah. And Lewis, I got to tell you, today is National Play-Doh Day.
Is it really? So that's why we have these here.
I thought it'd be fun to grab some Play-Doh and just play a little bit, you know, because we kind of lose that art as adults, right? To play.
You really do. You really do. So you want? So
let's
should we just play for a little bit?
So I have made something, but I want you to go ahead and Just give it a crack, okay?
You've already made something, so you want me to make something like really quick?
So it's your turn, yeah, but you just gotta love the smell of Play-Doh.
Right,
Doesn't it just bring back childhood?
Oh no, it does bring back childhood memories. And you know what? It's like I never understood, honestly, even as a child. Like I mean, I don't understand like why people would eat this. You know, I know like a lot of kids eat it.
Glue I could maybe get.
How much time do I have?
I don't know.
Oh man, I got like a minute. Okay.
Okay, I gotta tell you, the inventor of Play-Doh, Joe McVicker, actually sold it originally as a wallpaper cleaner, but once he discovered that the squishy cleaning product could substitute for modeling clay, it became, of course, a classroom staple. Play-Doh found itself in classrooms across the nation, and in 1998 was inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. And of course, in the 80s, you know, you had your 80s fun factory, and then you can make like ice cream and all kinds of fun stuff. So,
oh yeah, very nice. All right, so
are you ready?
Yep, time's up.
Okay,
This
reveal.
is on National Play-Doh Day.
1, 2, 3. Let's hold them up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, this isn't fair because you had time to make.
I have a
All I got is the sunshine. That's all I had time to make.
It kind of looks like a tarantula.
It's kind of.
It's pretty cool though.
It's falling apart.
Okay.
If you'd given me more
was
time,
fun.
I would have gotten it. Real quick, 7-day forecast. What can we expect? What will be in the 80s today? 70s tomorrow. How about 62 on Friday? Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everyone. Enjoy it. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.